Stop walking all over my stuff when I'm trying to build it. You bloody scoundrels of the undead variety. Does it say your wheat on it? No, it doesn't. It's not your wheat. It's not even in your diet plan. Greetings, you scum. My name is Crusty and welcome back to Colony Survival. Now, last time we played this, we did stuff that I can't remember, but that's not important because we're moving forward. This time, however, we're going to be constructing something, or at least attempted to construct something, which I've mentioned before in the past, is got my interest all riled up and hot and all that, and I want to try it out. Of course, what I speak of is some kind of giant statue to overlook the workers, intimidating them and making them fear for their lives and their lives of their family should they ever have them, but they don't have them because I've castrated them of any form of dignity or freedom. Before that, though, let me take you on a merry little journey of what has happened since the last time. Not a whole lot, but I mean some stuff has happened. You might be interested in it. So I'm in the windmill right now, all these guys making bread and everything. That's pretty good. The sun is going down. Great. I took too long bloody talking. God damn. That's usually the case. I talk too much. So if I fly up, we can see that I've expanded the wheat fields around the windmills. We get even more food done and out, and it just seems more windmilly. I don't know. I like it more. I prefers it, I do. I much prefers it. And we go in here. Over here, by the way, like I've kind of improved the front a little bit, like not exactly how I wanted to do it, and I've put guards all around the outside, because the zombies, here they come. My god, there's so many of them. So what I've done in here is I've actually made like a hell of a lot of crafting tables, right? Because we got a lot of zombies, and they just weren't making... Did I just sink through my home? What the hell was that? I just sunk through the floor. Why did that happen? That was confusing. I don't wish to know the answers because my brain may not be able to handle them. So yeah, I've got a lot of crafting tables to make a lot of arrows because they weren't making a lot of arrows anywhere near enough to deal with all of that. Look at this. This is insane. This is nuts. We got 369 colonists right now. And this is what it is. I didn't even think 369 was a whole lot. I mean, it is a lot, but compared to, yeah, I mean, it could be like thousands or something. But this is insane. Is it any wonder why I need so many arrows and they ran out so often? Now what we do is we decide where exactly we build this menacing looking statue and what exactly we build this statue of menacingness of. I reckon over here would be the best place. Right, we could do it kind of at the end of the wheat fields, kind of to spread out the big constructs a little bit. You know, I mean, there's lots of ideas I want in this game, like boats and flying ships and water slides and stuff. But I feel like we should jump in and try and do a statue now. So I'm going to do that over here. In order to do that, I'm going to have to clear the path, which means getting down a load of trees. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to get all these trees out of the way, and then we'll start deciding what exactly we want to be doing with our time after I've destroyed lots of the nature. Trees are done. Trees are out the way. I need to spawn in a couple more colonists because a couple of them died during the night because they're not very good at survival. Those filthy, naughty little scamps. So now that the trees are done, we can start thinking about what we actually want to do. What I actually want to do, originally, was actually a statue of myself, possibly surrounded by some kind of temple-like situation, where they can all go to worship me and stuff. It's not an egotistical thing. It is a little bit of an egotistical thing. I just want to be loved. Originally, this idea was supposed to be a giant statue of me, possibly my face. Thing about that, though, is, I mean, that would require a lot of work, and I don't think... Given the abilities and resources I have in the game, I don't think I can adequately do this justice. So instead, I'm going to look for something else. And what is one of the most powerful things you can possibly construct? A symbol. What better representation of a symbol on this channel than that stupid pink bear with the white top hat and monocle and stuff that I've had since the channel's inception? Why don't we just do a big old statue of that or something? So in order to do that, I need to make a base, which I'm probably going to make out of wooden planks and maybe some stone bricks, and then I'm going to make... See, I don't have pink. The closest to that would be red planks, so I guess we got to make do with that, and plaster block for the white. So I should probably kind of aim it down the middle, otherwise I'll do it and I'll just get really, really annoyed that it's not like kind of even or in line with things. So let's go ahead and let's just put the bloody things here. I don't know how big I really want this, but I'm going to put 5 blocks at the front. Then I'm going to put a block there, block, 2 blocks, and then a block. Is that is a decent size? That's a decent size, I reckon. That could be a decent size. I reckon we can work with that. I can get rid of this because those are mistakes. Yeah, I don't want mistakes here. I only want success. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's about the size of the base we're going with. That's a pretty decent size. I'm happy with that size. That size is pretty good. That's what she said. I reckon that's a decent height. I reckon that's a decent enough height. I've also noticed when I played this game, I'm getting a bit carried away with the whole building stuff, right? I mean, it's a building game. Don't get me wrong. I understand that, and I am kind of still playing it correctly and all that. But I'm not really focusing as much on enhancing the numbers of the colony. You know, I'm more focused on, I want to build that thing. I'm going to build that thing. Don't let anything distract me while I'm trying to build this thing. Also, I need slaves to get the resources from myself to build things. That's really why I have anyone here at all, because truthfully told, I feel more comfortable left alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there is the base. We've done the base now. The base is pretty much all done. Maybe I can enhance it and make it all look pretty and stuff eventually, maybe. But I mean, it's a base of a statue. You know, it's not really the focus of the statue. The statue should be the focus of the statue. Because if the focus is somewhere else, then it's not actually the statue, is it? That... Not important. I talk about things that just don't matter. Now the important question is, how the hell do we get this started? I don't know how to begin this. I mean, it's not like just like a square head or anything. It's all wavy and weird and wacky, morphed head of bear thing. So I guess in that way, I can't really do too wrong because it's all weird and doesn't make a whole lot of sense anyway. So that's good. Well done, me. Picking a symbol that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to begin with and is all kind of morphed and grotesque and stuff. So it's easy. It's easy to work with it if I mess it up. The first thing I reckon is we should find the center. The center should be there. I should have built it in a way where you can easily find the center. Looks like I have. Good. I didn't mess that really simple idea up. That's very good. Now I'm just going to build a bunch of red bricks up here. Just so I have like something to work off of, you know. Also, I could decide how high up and how tall I want it. I guess I can kind of want it kind of tall, but not too tall. You know, it's pretty. I mean, I don't want to do like the whole thing. I just want to do the head of it, like a severed head, so it's even more threatening. You know, because people don't like severed heads, even though it's not attached to a body, and the body is the thing that does the damage. Like the head comes up with the ideas, but can't act on it. I mean, it could bite. It hurt my teeth. It's a shame there's no pink in this. You know, it's a shame. Although saying that, I mean, I have cherry blossom. Is that going to be pink enough? Maybe. That won't make the white stand out, though, is the problem. Like, because I need white, and if I have that and white, then it's not going to look different and contrasting and all that. So I'm going to stick with the red. Although it is not really pink, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to plant another cherry sapling tree though, just because I think they look kind of cool. There you go, it can go there like that. Cute little ice cream tree there. I seem to work best if I just do something and then correct the mistakes afterwards, right? Otherwise I take too long kind of pondering and wondering what I'm going to do. Instead I should just do stuff. I think it's the best idea. At least for me, that's how I work best anyway. So I'm going to expand the ready supposed to be pink bear face thing. And then I'm gonna correct all my mistakes. Right there, it doesn't look at all like a bear, obviously, because as I'm saying, I'm just adding to it. But you knew that, so I don't have to explain this to you. Can't even really remember what my icon looks like, to be honest. I mean, roughly I have an idea in my head. Obviously, I mean, I made it, but I mean, I don't completely know. Why don't I just start making a mustache and then we'll just go from there. That's not too bad for a mustache, I guess. That came out better than I expected. That's okay. Could probably make it better in some ways as well, but I mean, that's not too bad. I thought I'd just mess that one up, and it's really basic and obvious. The whole thing is quite a basic design, really, but look at me go. Can't I do the basics good? So now I've put that there, I feel a lot more confident and a lot better about it. I just needed like a reference, I guess. I mean, it's all good just building up high, but then you need to come out a bit more. It's all good coming out a bit more, but then you need to put just something down just to work off of, you know. Because as previously stated many times, I need something to work off of. And then I can erase mistakes and improve things. And now it's starting to look a lot better and I'm happier. Just as a person. I'm a happier person as a person. But whereabouts should the monocle go? I'm guessing maybe around here, I suppose. Monocle Town is like around here like that. Monocle Town isn't a natural place. That doesn't look good at all. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm very limited with the squares and everything. And if I want to get really detailed and precise, then it's going to have to be huge, right? And I don't want it any bigger than that. Right now it does... Although, I mean, saying that, it does look like some kind of really gentlemanly lollipop right now. Really big one. So let's start putting the hat on, right? It's got a top hat. We needs a top hat. I'm liking the idea more and more, by the way, of having this as a statue in this as well, by the way, instead of just a picture of me, which will just come out as some mangled guy who got lost in a fire and was eventually found on the side of the road years later after fighting a lot of wolverines. I don't want that to be the tale of this place. I want there to be a giant, like, my icon-y lollipoppy bear thing. I want that to be here instead of my mangled face. Now it just looks like he's got a really nice hairstyle. He's just looking more and more regal by the second. And I like it. That's that top hat's pretty big. Didn't maybe chop it down a little bit, Crusty. Don't want too much of a massive top hat on the top, you know. I mean, like the old saying says, don't go top hat, go normal hat, because it's cold. I think maybe if I have one more little piece down here, maybe, so it expands. Maybe it can flick up a little bit, you know, just like a little flick, like on this side, like a little flick, but not that much of a flick, just a little tiny little flick, you know, just a bit more character. The more character we have, the better. Maybe the hat is going too far down on the left-hand side. I think that might be what the problem is here we're facing. There is a problem. I believe this might be it that I have identified. Yeah, it looks a bit more top hat when I chop it down a little bit, doesn't it? Give it a little flick at the end. And like that, controlling in the fly controls it can be a little bit awkward. Don't really like it. Okay, well, I'm not really too sure about that, so I'm just going to fill out the actual face and then see what that looks like. Maybe it'll look better with the actual face filled out, you know? And maybe it'll come together eventually. Also, the ears! We need ears! Otherwise, it is just a lollipop. Where are the ears? Let's give him ears. Need the ears to hear all the cries of the colonists, while they moan that they're getting worked too hard for very little reward. Little do they know their reward is just existence, because they wouldn't exist if it was not for me. Think about it. Who puts foods on your tables that you don't even have? Huh? Me. I mean, you work for it, but I give you the ability to work for it. Who gives you the protection to make the food? Me. Well, technically they do as well, but I think it would be best if word didn't get out. They can easily overthrow me, right? It's like the whole nobody told the sheep that they outnumbered the wolves, that kind of thing, you know? Not that I'm a wolf or they are sheep. I'm a human being. That looks good. That looks a lot better with the ears. I'm glad I did the ears. I mean, the hat looked shit before, now it looks... Because again, this is all meant to be warped and weird and stuff, apart from the mustache, which just looks fine, kind of normal right now. But it looks a lot better with the ears. I can see it. I can actually see it. Right, so now just remove, like, the base I had going on, and then maybe put, like, a white base, maybe? It'll just sound a little bit different. I mean, I got white on the thing, so it's not amazingly different, but it will stand out a little bit. Maybe I can give it a bow tie. That's a new little addition, isn't it? Bow tie is kind of cool. Let's give him one of them. You know, let's scrap the bow tie. That looks like shit. Let's not do the bow tie. I'm gonna put like white blocks over here, like because I mean I can have like a secret laboratory or something in there. Which does remind me, there's gonna be an update some point. Maybe it's come out now and I don't realize it. I'm not sure. But there's an update where you can have like scientists or like lab assistants or something like that. Not really sure what they do, but that could be kind of a cool little addition, couldn't it? There you go. That looks kind of cool. That doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that. I'm happy with that. And I'm not usually a happy person with what I do. So I want to build this bit out of stone, right? Because eventually I want to do like, I mean, just stone is I've got stone everywhere, right? Why ruin a good thing? I mean, I can use bricks because I never use bricks or anything, but I just feel like stone looks better. I like the lighting and the shading on the stone in this game. I think it looks pretty sweet and pretty cool. So why ruin a good thing? Stop walking all over my stuff when I'm trying to build it, you bloody scoundrels of the undead variety. Does it say your wheat on it? No, it doesn't. It's not your wheat. It's not even in your diet plan. Okay, so I'm not going to finish like building all the way around with the stone and everything yet, but I've done like the basic steps and everything. Right now I'm gonna put torches down. Apparently everywhere, because I didn't want to put them everywhere, but now I'm putting them places and now I just can't stop apparently, and I was getting eaten by a zombie. You naughty little bugger. Go down there and get an arrow between your eyes, you grey, square-headed boner. What do you think? Do you like it? I mean, I mean, you probably don't understand what kind of symbol that is, but in time, you're going to come to appreciate it. You know, you're going to be looking at that all the time whilst it looks over you. And if one little thing goes wrong, it's me threatening to kill you, not just me itching my throat. The power I have, bringing 5 of you back from the dead who died during the night. Look at this power. This is mighty power. You should all bloody worship it. Now you have something to worship while I am away. Because I must be gone. I have things to do. I must travel and stuff. I travel I know not where, but my mystical forces that surround me, they take me in a direction. I must answer the call. Let's travel in this direction and let's just see what there is. Why not? I haven't really traveled that far out. Maybe there is something magnificent over here. Maybe there's just lots of trees. Seems to be a lot of trees. There's a lot of trees. Look at this awesome, like, open grass area. Can you imagine how much easier it would have been to build stuff on if I picked an area like this? I don't constantly have to waste so much time. I waste so much time evening out ground and stuff. Like, I could have been so much further ahead in building everything if I picked, like, a flatter area, easier area. Also, I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Started talking, forgot the direction I was coming from. Oh, no, I'm lost. Oh, hello. Look at this. Holy shit, it's like some kind of mesa biome or something, like a deserty kind of place, red sand and all that. That is cool. What is it? What does it actually tell me it is? Grass tundra. Oh, it's a tundra. I totally knew that. I should have gone exploring more before I just started building a place, you know? I mean, I'm happy with the place I built. I wanted to build around water originally when that's what I did, but this is cool as shit. I'm gonna kill myself now so I can spawn back where I'm from, because I am a little bit lost. There we go. I lost all the stuff I had in my inventory, which was a curiosity of mine. I did wonder once I died if I just lost everything, but now I know. You're all working hard. That's very good. Work harder, bloody hell. Don't you look at me like that, you fuck. So we have a symbol now. We made like a statue. Our building collection is coming along quite well. Does it fit in with the rest of everything? Absolutely not. Looks a bit stupid and out of place, in all honesty. Looks, but I mean, it's, whatever. What is that? Hold up. What the hell are you doing? Buddy? Where'd he go? I got flying ones now. So once again, a success with the building and everything. Feels pretty good. I feel pretty good. Feel fulfilled and all that. So I'm going to go now. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. So long, my friends, and farewell.
Bye.